Hello, good afternoon. This is Flo Grace Maloney Prendergast, and today is Wednesday, the 9th of December 2020. Time flies. There's a time just gone 5 past. In this case, 10 past. Now, where do I begin? You ever gone to a personal trainer? Yeah. And what do? They assess you, don't they? And they give you a program. You haven't gone to a personal trainer, that's all right, but you have an idea in theory. Well, I had the opportunity to train under holistic health therapy in 1996, and piloted my lifestyle program in 2006. As a result, I got loads of feedback that I wasn't as brilliant as I thought. I got feedback that people were not impressed with my so-called knowledge. They were impressed that I gave them self-worth. It wasn't me, because I even had an injury with my ankle and I had to go to a lesson on crutches. You don't know what that did for me. God taught me a lesson. People don't care how much I know until they know how much I care. Right, so I'd been trying to see if I could set up my holistic health business again. And I don't know if you notice, here's an example of costings someone may have to pay if they were to get some specialist skin treatment. I got this for a relative. One of the treatments costs £130. Have you noticed, if you've got a skin condition, you can see it and others can see it. It's visible. Now, I've got a skin condition which is an emotional one. It came when my marriage broke up, officially in December 2008, coming up to a date this month, 12 years. So I want to bring this to a nutshell. I read an article, so much so I was trying to set up my program, this lifestyle program, and here I put all these so-called, what I thought was brilliant ideas. This is what you must do. This is how you must eat. This is how I will assess you. This is the hours that I would look at from 4 till 10, and then that will be your program. Anyway, they had an article, FHT, who I was a member of some time back, by a lady, and she was talking about the importance of the cell, and there's something which happens, your gut health affects your skin. So the little I know, I'd also studied nutrition as one of my modules. I knew that it's important to mix right foods together. For instance, this you can see is fruit and fibre, yeah? So what I did, no plan in mind, I separated all the fruits and all the toasted flakes. But it wasn't that got me. It was the connection that everything happens at a cellular level, the smallest, minutest level. And the cell needs water, it needs energy, and if it's got bad fats, all these things, it's not going to help. What's the equivalent of the cellular level in our lives? We are made of physical, emotional, and social. So coming up to 12 years, as I show you here, I've just got this chart, as you can see. Coming up to 12 years, I had gathered all these emotions from the breakup of my marriage. And this is what will happen. An incident would occur. You know what this is. It's a funnel. And from one action, I may react in an emotional way. People say, why is Florence acting that way? I've given it a term, funnel effect. They just saw my reaction to one tiny thing, but inside was all these different things that had been poured in my life, from the way I saw myself, misconceptions, experiences, and so forth. So let's take the lid off what was really happening. I thought normal was, I'm taking you on a journey. Imagine this is a journey. I thought normal was this. Yeah, you're going on a journey. You're gonna get things, equip yourself. Yeah, and you go on a journey. And it's a bit like deep sea diving, roller blading. And this journey I was going on was a journey of God, self, others, discovery. God was taking the lid off what I thought was normal. And he was unpicking everything which was distorted. Oh, I like to be coordinated. I like my heels. I like my structured bags. And oh, people say, oh, you're so intelligent. You speak so nice. Oh, if I was speaking on the phone, oh, what a nice voice you have. And oh, is that what you've done? Is that your job? I was defining myself by these things. So when I lost what I thought was important things, status, my relationship with my ex, house, my sense of identity, job, clothing, the way I could like to dress, not there, breakdown in relationships with family, church members, how people saw me in society and groups. All this was being broken down till I believe God was bringing me to a place where he's saying, my child, you are not your circumstances. Who you are, you have been created in my image, and I died for you on the cross. So I'm like, wow, Lord, I'm twice that valuable. And I would tell people, twice your gods, But this scripture, which he has kept me on for a while, from, I would say, April 2018. It's Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and he binds up their wounds. No one can see the brokenness inside our minds. That type of emotional pain, people don't know, and it just takes a certain trigger to bring out things that we didn't know existed in us. And for me, it was the loss of my marriage relationship. So what's the good news? I tell you, I discovered I am not the things that had happened to me. I'm not the bad situation, but I have been created in God's image, just like you have been created in God's image, but we're all at different places where we just don't realize. So then God is wanting to put a new lid on my life to say, I can give you new, even when society doesn't think of you. It is God who makes you, that gives you value. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of December 2020. And my prayer is that God will be magnified. Thank you for looking. You are a child of God. You are not your bad situation. Thank you for looking. God bless.